Hello people, Sweet Gamer Raz here. This video is gonna go so and so because I feel like shit. That's why I'm wearing the scarf, because my throat is really bad. I got the man flu. Yeah, I got the man flu from Play Expo. I'm not the only one that got infected by Dal's fucking man flu. So I've been in bed for like 3-4 days. Still feel like shit, but I have to do the Expo video because it was such an amazing thing, and I really want to do it before I forget everything, because my memory is like goldfish sometimes. So I remember everybody that I met and stuff like that. So yeah, basically I went to Play Expo because like a few months ago people started talking about this Play Expo on the tube, and there were people, you know, from left and right saying that they would go in, and there were so many people that I really wanted to meet. So I'm like, fucking hell, I want to go to this as well. But I just been on vacation, you know, I wasn't swimming in money at all. But 2 months ago or something like that, I decided I'm gonna go as well. So I booked everything, but I decided as well not to tell anyone that I was going. What's the point of that? I don't know. I thought it would be funny, just show my ugly Swedish ass, you know. Yeah, and the expo was magnificent. I mean, I didn't really... I was there 10% maybe for the games and playing stuff like that. 90% was, you know, to meet the guys, the tubers or the girls. And the fucking hell we did, at least on Saturday. So I went there Friday, or you know, early Friday, because I was thinking about going to Addis tattoo parlor to meet them up when they were doing Shackrock, his tattoo on his back, out there in, I don't know, close to kind of Burnley or something like that. But it was, you know, World Cup qualification on TV, and a fucking Irish guy poured me drinks in a pub where I was, you know, had a drink before I was, you know, going. And yeah, I got smashed and watched the football, so I stayed in Manchester the Friday. So Saturday morning, 8 o'clock, I took the cab from my hotel. I live near the Quays, and so I was a bit, you know, nervous about, fucking hell, I'm not gonna meet anybody, I'm just gonna walk around by myself, it's gonna be horrible. So when the taxi, you know, drove in front of the expo, the first thing I see is the tuber that I really fucking want to meet, you know, Cyber7. So I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. And I also had a present with me for him from Sweden, so it was perfect meeting him there. So I went out, and you know, didn't feel awkward at all meeting him. So we were like 3 meters from the beginning of the queue, and you know, standing there for over 2 hours was no problem, because we had a good conversation. We met 3 other guys there. I don't think they were tubers, but they were following tube channels, I think. One of them maybe subscribed to me now. If you are, fucking hell, I had a blast in the queue there with you guys. Yeah, so me and Cyber Snake standing there, and just before we got in, Rich King Retro turned up as well. He's a funny guy, I like him. He's one of the few that knew I was coming, actually. Him and Johnny from 16-Bit Brothers knew I was coming. Don't ask me why, but they knew. So Rich King Retro went in with us as well. And then we started walking around, you know, when we got in, and you know, walking into like a toy store when you're a kid, it was like not organized at all. I spent, you know, 90% of my money, you know, the cash I had with me, the first 20 minutes, you know. Good plan, Raz, good plan. So I bought like, you know, this Zelda cap, retro collect t-shirts. It's under here, I think, but I can't be bothered taking this off now, man. I'm cold. So I bought that. So I bought some other things I'm gonna show you. But then I lost them. Yeah, I lost them. I was walking around by myself, and suddenly I saw a fat bastard, Woodland 37. So yeah, I tackled him and saw some of the brothers, the 16-bit brothers. You know, started talking to them. You know, walked around a bit. I lost them again. Lost them as well. By the arcade machines, I think. Found an awesome place where they sold a lot of, you know, Japanese selling games, but I didn't have the cash, and there was no cards. You know, they didn't take cards, which I think is weird. I mean, with Swish now, you know, it's just the app for the fucking phone, and the little thing you put it under the phone. Like, come on. Yeah, whatever. They didn't take cash, so there I found Cyber Snake again. And Rich King Retro. I think this is a scenario. I don't really remember exactly, but then we went for a drink. Found like a it was me and Shen Muso and Cyber Snake. Shen Muso. So this is the first time I met him. Awesome guy. I like him. So we went down to like a cafe or something. Bought a beer there. I'm like, fucking hell, is this the bar? So I bought a beer, him and me, waiting for Cyber Snake, and he was coming from the toilet or something, and then we saw there was another bar, so we walked over there, and there, that's where all this shit started. I would say that it was around, you know, 12. Who was there? There was Stu, Total UK, Shock 16, Shen Muso, Mr. Neckbreaker. I'm taking everybody now that I remember all the names. The guy that you have your own name on your channel. Fucking hell, I don't remember it now. Gumtree Deal guy. Fucking hell. Sorry about that. I'm dyslexic when it comes to names, man. Sorry. Shock 16, yeah. So then the brothers came. All 60-bit brothers. Eddie and all. That was funny. I'm forgetting so many now. Did I say Scratch Master Doll? Yeah, but when we were standing there, I saw Das going to Stillhoro. So I was looking down like that, you know. This is why I wanted to meet, you know. This is why I told Das that maybe he should, you know, get the sudden deal with me from my friend that I told him at the Expo, because I didn't want to say that I was coming, but yeah. Then I showed my face, and yeah, I gave him a big fucking hug. That was good. Then we started drinking beer and laughing, having a wonderful time. Fucking hell, I'm missing a lot of people. I'm not saying their names now. It's not good. Yeah, but we had a good time. Really good people, these tubers. I'm so happy that I went there. Such a funny. I haven't laughed this much for years, man. It was great. So I haven't slept much at all the last 40 hours before this, and we were drinking beer fast as fuck. So I got almost smashed inside the Expo, to be honest. And then we started talking about plans, you know, doing afterwards. And Johnny and the 16 brothers, they told me that, you know, you come with us, so you know, get lost by yourself. And suddenly, boom, they were gone, and it was just me and Daz and Stu, Cyber Snake, and Shock 16. I think we were the only one left. Maybe Chemuse as well. So I'm like, fucking hell, they left me. So yeah. So Daz told him, you know, you go with me instead. And the way they decided to go to his hotel, then my hotel. Fucking hell, I'm telling exactly the same story he did now. So, we went back to, we went to this Trafford Center, huge fucking mall. Look a bit like Disneyland, if you ask me. Not my kind of thing. Yeah, but it looked cool. It looked like fucking Disney castle or something. That would never be a hit here in Sweden, but yeah, it looked cool. People in them eating in the mall. I don't know, very American maybe. But it was cool because they had we all met up there and we had a blast and it was so funny, and I gave Danny my present as well that I had with me. And yeah, we had left Cyber Snake 7 there because it was only there one day, which was kind of sad because he was a really fucking awesome guy. I hope to meet you again, man. Great. But yeah, so basically I just, you know, found Daz and then I clinged to him the whole night almost. And I don't really remember how we got home, to be honest. He said that we took a cab and he left me off. Last thing I remember really before I woke up in the hotel room was that we were playing some car game inside a arcade or something. I didn't really remember that we took cab home, to be honest. So thank you, Daz. I love you, mate. No, but you are a fucking top guy. I think everybody knows that, and there are not enough words to describe. And the other people, you know, 16-bit brothers, my god, awesome people, funny as fuck, man. They were exactly like I thought they were gonna be. Like, I thought 80's gonna be a bit more silent, but it wasn't. You know, he was funny as fuck. My kind of humor as well. Johnny, very funny. Danny, like, fucking hell, I love that guy. Roger, man. We hit it off really good as well, me and Roger. Roger, you cannot adopt people that is older than you. I'm sorry, doesn't happen. So, to make a long story short, I was there on Sunday as well. No, I didn't see anyone. Maybe somebody you saw me. I was there for like 45 minutes. I was like stressing out. Just ran in, got some fucking games. Nothing good at all, really. Yeah, good, but nothing like retro and cool that I wanted. I just, you know, wanted to get some games because I was in a, you know, gaming expo. And I was a bit, I could have stayed longer, but I was a bit scared because of the, you know, the whole traffic situation around Manchester that I saw the day before, and how the, you know, buses and everything seemed to work there. Not so good, you know, with the time schedules and shit. So I'm a bit scared. I didn't want to miss my flight. So yeah, I ended up in a, you know, airport. Had a 5 pints before my flight, so it's all good. So let's see the pickups. I'm just gonna go for it. Some is actually from here in Sweden I bought as well, so I just put them in here as well. So I'm not gonna say which one or which, really. Maybe it's a funny story about something I tell you. This one was 50p actually in the Expo. I just bought it because it's a Hobbit and this came out before, you know, the movies. So I want to see what that is. Sierra made this one. Another Resident Evil game I don't have. That I talked about in the other video, Outbreak, File 2. So I'm getting close to having a lot of Resi games now. And this one I bought first day on the Expo. It's really pretty weird that I didn't have this one, because I collect Final Fantasy, but I didn't have Final Fantasy 12. I played a bit of this game when I had a PlayStation 2 the first time, but I don't remember it at all, to be honest. This one I bought before the Expo. Somebody on YouTube had a playthrough of this and told this is a cheap gem for the PlayStation 1 and like 2D shooter. So I got it. It's X2 by Ocean. I mean, it was cheap, it was really cheap, so I'm happy with that. Thank you, I don't remember who it was. Maybe like, what the fuck is he called? Lloyd Lay, oh fuck no. Star Fox 64, I almost said. I mean Star Fox Command. Like Star Fox games, so I heard this is good. Another Wii game for the collection, Crash Mind Over Mutant. It was really cheap. This was £1, so I bought it. I don't have it. Wipeout Fusion. I played that a bit on the PSN, and I like it, so £1. Another Wii game for the collection, Lord of the Rings. I like the Lego games. Who doesn't? This I bought at an Expo. Really cheap. Gran Turismo 5. I haven't played the 5 yet, so that'd be nice. And this is probably the most expensive thing I bought on the Expo. It was £24, £23 I think. But really want this game, and here in Sweden it still goes for like over £40 used, so I'm happy with that. Last One of Us. The Last of Us, I mean. I'm really hit by Naughty Dog. Really happy to get that finally. This I bought in the Expo for £1. I was thinking maybe I have it, but I don't know. I think I looked through my collection now and didn't find it. So Fahrenheit. So everybody tells me to get into this series, so yeah, I might as well start. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Then right before the Expo, I bought this. You know, of course I gotta have it when Shocklock himself is doing a tattoo. That good looking fella. I hope you liked the picture I gave you, man. My crazy mind, I even took that with me. Fucked up. So at the Expo, people told me that the second one is really good as well, so I bought that as well. This one and this one I got for like £10.20 I think inside the Expo. So it's Shock Rock 2, Sound Shock, and Tailspin, all in really good condition. I don't give a fuck if the flap thing there is gone. I don't mind that. And right before I went to the Expo, a guy contacted me on Facebook. I don't know him, but we're on the same like retro gaming site on Facebook. He told me he was a gold member or something, so he can buy this for £20 new. So if I want one, you know, because I don't know why he did this for me. So it's kind of cool. I opened it already. It's Metal Gear Solid, the Legacy Collection, 1987 to 2012. It's with 10 different Metal Gear games and a book. So I haven't opened that game yet there, but I opened the thingy because I wanted to look at the book. So for £20 for that, I'm happy as fuck. And yeah, then I bought you know, this is a case, you know, for the original Game Boy. So I bought a case, like just the case, the see-through green one at the Expo. and this one wasn't working. Look at it, it looks like disgusting. This one, look inside, it's had fucking rats and shit in there, almost yellow as shit, really disgusting. It didn't work, so I took everything out of this, cleaned all the parts, you know, with alcohol around the battery, you know, compartments and shit, and I got it to work, everything. So now it looks like this. So I bought this see-through green. I'm playing Batman at the moment. I put like see-through orange ones on there, and yeah, it works perfect. Nice. This is a good game, by the way, Batman. Get it. So that was a really good thing that I got that to work. Then I got this at the Expo. This is awesome. This is official. An official pad for the PlayStation 1 Resident Evil. And it makes the game so much better when you play it with the controller, I think. So it's the official one, PlayStation. Oh, come on. Okay, fucking. See how it looks. So you have the fire trigger there. All the buttons is placed exactly like they should be when you play on Resident Evil. The grip there looks like a gun actually. Yeah, this is how it looks. So I got it with a box and instruction as well. I'm really happy with that, being a Resident Evil. I mean, the box is pretty chuffed, but they're pretty scuffed, I mean, but yeah, I think that was good. Yeah, another game that I think that the 16-bit brothers, you should play this when you play against each other, you know, next season. Batlava on the Sega Saturn. Look at the YouTube. Look at YouTube. I think this is a perfect game for you guys. If you have a Japanese Saturn, because I think this is only Japanese only. I'm not sure though. Could be. Maybe there's a PAL release as well. I'm not sure. Yeah. And Danny, you're out of the presence here. This shit thing was just for fun, but it's 137 in one cartridge. That's supposed to go with your present, but who knows? Maybe I find your address someday and send it to you. Sure. So that was that. All the people I met, fantastic people. The people that took care for me since when I got there, Cyber Snake, Seven, Das, yeah, Woodland as well. I haven't talked much about Woodland. I gave a thing to Isabella. Hope she liked that. It's a pretty cool thing actually. But he's gonna fuck up his house, his apartment, a house, whatever he lives in. The walls. That's kind of funny. So it's two birds with one stone there. Nah, Woodland. Woodland was a bit more silent than I thought, you know. Maybe because I was, you know, like a little kid on a Christmas Eve, you know. I had too much candy. I was like, it was too much, you know. All these people, so much fun, so many things happen at the same time. Yeah, I was definitely a kid at the toy store. Had the best time. Corners del Oro. Thank you, man, for making, you know. Thank you for hitchhiking with me as well. I forgot to tell you about that. Getting fucking cab. Yeah, to everybody. You know, awesome people. And I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Maybe even to Blackpool. Blackpool thing, it sounds nice. It's all retro there, so yeah. Maybe I do it both. Who knows? If I got the dough. So yeah, that was that. Everybody I forgot, you know. It's not because I forgot you, because I don't remember my head doesn't remember, so fucking hell, I don't want to really forget anybody. Yeah, but thanks a lot. Play Expo was fucking 10 out of 10. Take care, people. I'm gonna get well now. Back to bed. Fuck you, Dell.